Hi everyone, Melissa again. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm recording on my cell phone today because, smart child that I am, forgot to pack the batteries for my Canon PowerShot to actually record a video here. So you're getting kind of sad quality when it comes to my cell phone. Hopefully you can hear me over all the ocean waves in the background because I'm to the beach today. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful out here. I mean, the sky's kind of gray and overcast, but the water is still beautiful, and I'm so glad I'm here. I kind of decided I was going to try and go to the beach more often because, it's just so pretty, and the fact that I'm surrounded by beaches that people, travel hundreds and thousands of miles to come to see and swim at and just relax on, that I kind of want to take advantage of the fact that I live here, despite the fact that our government is so ridiculous at times. But we're not even going to get into that today. Today is, I guess, another kind of small hair update and kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on with me these days. Still working on making my apartment sensible as it comes to, I guess, furnishing places and getting my workstation all set up. I still don't have a sewing table or actual computer table so that I can do all of the sewing tutorials that I'd like to shoot. Still trying to get pieces in, which hopefully I will be able to start that this month, actually, getting furniture and stuff like that to get things all sorted out. Because I have a lot of plans for the different videos I want to be able to shoot, but I don't have the means to do them right now. So, I know I have a couple of sewing tutorials that I started shooting, but due to the fact that, the area that I do currently sew in has such bad lighting, and the fact that, there's not enough space to put everything like my camera and the sewing machine, as well as all of my materials, just kind of laid out all nice and neat, so that when I shoot, everything reads properly, so that's kind of difficult. I have a couple of other things that I'm working on. I'm not going to talk about them yet, because I notice when I talk about certain things, I don't actually end up doing them, so you're going to kind of have to wait to see what those things are. I guess quick lock update. Today is, what is today? Today is June 18th, 2017. It'll be 4 months and about a week since I started my Microlocs. So far everything's going great. I did notice something very interesting. As I'm getting older, certain oils that I used to use I can't use on my scalp anymore. Primary example is coconut oil. A couple of weeks, I think 2 weeks ago or something like that, or earlier last week, I went to go and, my hair felt a little bit dry, so I spritzed my hair with water after I'd washed it and it had already fully dried and everything. I went back and I put a little bit of coconut oil all through my hair and just a little bit, and across my scalp, just to kind of seal in the moisture from the wash and the conditioner I had used earlier that day. And as the day went on, I noticed that my scalp just kind of felt like it was on fire. I mean, it was ridiculous, guys, because it got to the point where in the middle of the night I felt like I couldn't sleep because it was itching so profusely. There wasn't any redness or any bumps. Well, there was one or two across the edge right here, and maybe up in here and in the center of my scalp, but for the most part, it just seemed to be a really severe case of irritation. And after doing a little bit of research, I noticed that a couple of other persons who were on YouTube in the lock community or in the natural hair community would find themselves getting a sensitivity to coconut oil after a while. I'm not entirely certain why that is, because I had another skin issue that was going on. I might talk about that in another video, where I started using coconut oil on my skin topically with a little bit of tea tree oil, just to kind of soothe the irritation that was going on in my skin. And I guess what the basic premise is that I got from all this is that the older I get, the more sensitive I'm getting to certain things that I used before, and now I'm kind of learning my body all over again when it comes to certain things. I'm wondering if part of me is kind of wondering if it's because of the birth control I used before kind of fiddled with my hormones, and now things are settling back, and I don't know, something tweaked, and now I can't use coconut oil in my hair anymore. But thankfully it doesn't break out my skin. I mean, my skin's clearing up from the irritation I had a little bit earlier, last month to this month, and I'm really glad for that. So I figured, you know, since my skin doesn't look like the alligator woman, I can go to the beach and stuff. So, oh gosh. Um, so yeah, that is something I've been noticing with my hair. That coconut oil sensitivity kind of caused me to have to wash my hair a whole lot, which is kind of why it doesn't look like I've retwisted my hair, even though I retwisted it last week. I had to wash my hair 4 or 5 times to stop the itching and the scratching thing that was going on with my scalp, because the last thing I wanted to do is have it get so irritated that it spawned another bout of seborrheic dermatitis, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all of that has been happening. I know I haven't been posting videos very often. The last month or two has been busy season at my job lately, and we do a lot of graduation and prom awards and stuff like that, and everyone seems to come in last minute, which is so weird because it's like every June graduation and prom comes around every year around the same time, between like the 5th and the 15th is when most of the graduations in Nassau happen. But a lot of people are like forgetting their guest speakers, or forgetting their valedictorian awards, or they forgot to get some kind of award for like the best students or most improved students or something like that, or something. I don't know. It's led to me working a whole lot of extra hours during lunch and after work, and I am realizing that even though it's not a very difficult job, a lot of the pressure to not make mistakes kind of leaves me feeling a little bit emotionally and mentally drained at the end of the day. So when it comes to things like that, it's never really a good idea for me to do anything creative like sewing or like shooting videos, or like drawing or anything like that, because it just, like, I'm so emotionally drained that I don't really want to do anything when I get home. So that's kind of why I've been on hiatus for a little bit, and when I have the energy to actually make a sensible video, get my thoughts together and make a sensible video, that's when I come on here and talk to you guys. So I apologize for the inactivity over the last couple of weeks. I posted a video a little bit earlier last week, I think. I think it was last week, yeah. Another thing that accidentally caused me to not post on a regular basis is I would record videos when I actually have energy, and I would forget to post them onto YouTube after I've uploaded them, so I apologize for that too, guys. So yeah, if you have any questions or any concerns or anything like that about my Microloc journey, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks so much for hanging out with me all of this time and for being so patient while I go missing for like weeks at a time. So glad. I think I have 135 of you guys subscribed to me now, so thanks so much. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. I'm so appreciative that there are actually people who find my videos interesting. So thanks for you guys. I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna go and swim for a little bit, and I'll see you guys later.